Hey guys, so this is Billy, and she had grown out highlights and lowlights, and she wanted something more natural looking, so I decided to do a darker base that faded into more of an ashy blonde. And so I parted her off into 3 parts, starting with her natural part and leaving a bigger section in the back with the 2 smaller sections in the front. And I decided to start with the perimeter with the dark base, and I just go around the sections that I have already clipped off, and I go in between like a regular color retouch. As you can see, I'm doing 1 inch to 1.5 inches with her regrowth. I want to make sure that it blends well enough to where you can tell that it is part of the color and not just a regrowth that's grown out. I'm going to the front now, and I'm going to repeat the same exact thing as I did in the back. I just want to make sure that it naturally lays the way her hair does, because whenever she fixes her hair, I want to make sure that it's not got any harsh lines. So I'm going just to repeat this step on this side and the other side. So my tip and trick to all stylists doing this color melt is a wide tooth comb. Everybody asks me how to avoid harsh lines, and this is exactly how I do it. I use a wide tooth comb starting at the base, and I drag the color down a little as possible, and I simply just comb through the hair starting at the base, and it simply takes care of any harsh line that I am scared that I'm going to get. Going from dark to light can always be a little iffy because you don't want it to look like just grown out roots. So this is a nice way to blend everything together, and all you do is go from section to section, and that is literally all you have to do. Everybody does everything different, so I tend to just keep my eye open for other ways to blend everything, but I found that the wide tooth comb is the fastest and easiest way to go about it. Well, here I'm taking 10.1 and 10.21 of equal parts of Layton House with 10 Developer, and I'm starting at the mid shaft where I brought the base down, and then I'm bringing it all the way down to the ends, and I'm taking smaller sections because I want to make sure that every strand is saturated enough that it gets the color that it needs. I'll be leaving this color on for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I will be checking it regularly throughout this because I want to make sure that this gets to the exact color that I want it. When the mid shaft and the base meet, you want to make sure that you blend that really well with your fingers. Some people use something different, but I tend to just use my hands because it's just a lot faster and easier. If you have a different technique, you can just do that one, but this is exactly how I go about it, and it works perfect for me every single time. That process is for the amount of time you simply shampoo your client out, and I'm using a purple shampoo, and then I'm going to condition her out and take her over to my chair, and I'm going to style her as she pleases, and then this will be your end result. I'm absolutely in love with the blend and the natural flow that it has, and I'm so pleased that you guys tuned in for my first YouTube video. Please like, share, and subscribe.